Shalom, 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 shalom. First and foremost, we give all praises and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone. And salutation to all the Anki, and especially the truth, Ankara, Waking Lekim to Third, and Shalom Ball, and it's talking about the fiery trials. As soon as we acknowledge that we're Hebrew Israelites, we acknowledge Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Shai. When you come to serve Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Shai, prepare thyself for temptation, we'll grab that. All right, it's a part of being molded, all right, as the elect being molded to perfection, being molded to that fine gold, taking all those impurities out of you. Yahweh Shema Shai is letting, seeing what you're made of. If you're willing, if you're able to withstand the fire of adversity, all right, the tribulation. Are you gonna really put your whole garment on and endure hardness as a soldier and pick up your cross and follow Yahweh Shema Shai? All right, it's a fight. We have to fight. He that endure to the end. When you're enduring something, or you're going through affliction, you're going through agony, and I mean agony, not in a bad way, but you're going through something. Like say we're working out, you want to lose weight or you want to gain muscles. You're enduring. You're working out continuously for a result, all right? And the result is, to be saved, all right, for salvation. All right, so let's get into it. 1 Peter 1 and start at 6. Wherein ye are greatly rejoiced through now for a season, if needed be, ye are in heaviness through manifold of temptations, and we are. All right, we are constantly being tempted. All right. There's temptations everywhere. We in a wicked, filthy place. All right, we in this flesh. That the trial of your faith being much more precious than gold that perisheth through it, being tried with fire, might be found unto praise and honor and glory at the appearing of Yahweh Shai Mashiach. So we're going through that fire of adversity, all right, as precious gold, as precious metals, all right? And if you have precious metal, you're gold, all right? And in the day, even though you melt through the fire, you still gold when So this is a beautiful thing, all right? The Lord is making us men. The Lord is making us rulers. Understand, these things. All right. And I mentioned Sirach 2. Let's get into it. Ecclesiasticus or Sirach 2 and 1. My son, if thou come to serve Yahweh Shema Shai, prepare thyself for temptation, you see? So prepare thyself for temptation. Set thy heart aright and constantly endure to make no haste in the time of trouble. So when you come to serve Yahweh Shema Shai, okay, constantly endure. And don't make rational decisions through the flesh. Everything we have to do is through the Spirit. Cleave unto him, depart not away that thou mayest be increased at thy life's end. Whatsoever is brought upon thee, take it cheerfully. Why? Because we understand that we deserve everything that's happening to us. We understand that the Heavenly Father is chastising us. All right, we're not bastards, all right? Take it cheerfully, be patient, suffer, all right? When thou art changed to the Lord's state, when you brought to the Lord's state, all right, for gold is tried in the fire and the set of men in the furnace of adversity, all right? So as gold is tried in the fire, hey, we're being just like that gold, furnace of adversity, believe in him. And he will help thee order thy way aright, trust in him. Ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy, and go not aside lest he fall. Salakia, all right? So you got to wait for his mercies and not be hasty. And decisions, make irrational decisions. Ye that fear the Lord, believe in him, and your reward shall not fail. So believe Yahweh Shai that he is a rewarder of those that diligently seek him. Ye that fear the Lord, believe in him, and your reward shall not fail. Ye that fear the Lord, hope for good. and for everlasting joy and mercy. Look at the generation of old, and see that ever any trusted the Lord, and was confounded, or did any abide in his fear, and was forsaken, or whom did ye ever despise? That call upon him. And the answer to all those questions is no one. The only one that sincerely believed and trusting Yahweh was confounded, or despised, or forsaken. You know, because we believe in Yahweh Shai. All right, but going into these trials, these fiery trials, all right, going through the straight gate, all right, where it says on Acts, it's a fight, man. It's a fight. Acts 14:22, confirming the souls of the disciples, exhorting them to continue in the faith, and that we must through much tribulation enter the kingdom of the Most High. So to enter the kingdom of the Most High, we have to go through tribulation. We got to go through suffering. Just like I was thinking of 2nd Ezra 7. All right, 2nd Ezra 7, and let's start at 3. And I said, speak on my power. Then said said he unto me, Salakia, the sea is set in a wide place that it might be deep and great, but put the case that the entrance was narrow like a river. Is a narrow river. Something that's narrow, I mean, it's difficult to travel within it. But Yahweh Shai is the author of our finisher. You know? Who then could go into the sea to look upon it and rule it if he went not through the narrow? See? So if you want to be able to rule and look upon it, you got to go through it. You got to go through that narrow path. How could he come unto the broad? And that broad is the kingdom of heaven. There is also another thing. A city is builded, is set upon a broad field and full of all good things. That's the kingdom of heaven. There is also another thing. A city builded and set upon a broad field and filled with all good things. The entrance thereof is narrow and is set in dangerous place to fall. Like as if there were fire on the right hand. All right. And on the left, deep water. See? So it's narrow, and on the left and the right, there's destruction. So really, once you enter this narrow path, you have to finish. If you don't, you're gonna die. All right? And one only path between them both, even between the fire and the water, so small that there could not be but one man go there at once. Only one man at a time. But the one man in front of you, he's a brother, he's gonna tell you how to overcome the obstacle ahead. Okay? So like it is this city now we're given to a man for inheritance, if he never shall pass the danger set before it, but one man go there at once. See? All right, so you got to go through it to receive this inheritance. You got to be proven. All right, because in the world, when someone goes through something and they earn something, they really appreciate it. But when something is given to you and you have not earned, you don't really value it. And that's what you've seen as us, when the Lord gave us the land. We was not very appreciative. Joshua got fat and kicked, got proud, So when someone, so they're like, whatever. They felt entitled. But once you go through something, you grind for something, you're very more appreciative of it because you knew the struggle it took to get it. All right. And I said, it is so, Lord. Then said he unto me, even so also is Israel portion. So this is the elect, starting with the elect portion. Because for their sake I made the world, and when Adam transgressed my statutes, then it was decreed that now is done. Then were the entrance of the world made narrow. So the entrance of this world is narrow, full of sorrow and travail, and they are but few, and evil and full of perils and very painful. And you see, it's because it's death. The narrow path for the entrance, that's like it. For the entrance of the elder world were wide and sore, and it brought immortal fruit. So it brought immortality, death. If then they that live labor not to enter into the straight and vain things, they can never receive those that are laid up for them. So you can never receive the kingdom of heaven if we don't go through it. All right. All right. Matthew 12. There's also Matthew 7 as well. Same thing as Matthew 7 and 13. Enter ye in the straight gate, for wide is the gate and broad is the way that leads to destruction. And many there be which go in through it, because straight is the gate, narrow is the way which leads to life, and a few there be that find it, man. So it's a narrow path, and the narrow path, yes, it's difficulty. It's very difficult and hard, but at the end of the day, we have Yahweh Shai, who accomplished this course and made it to the other side. So we have a good person to lead us, But just to show you that it's a fight. It's a fight. That's why 2 Timothy 4:7. I have fought a good fight. I have finished my course. I have kept my faith. Henceforth there is laid up for me a crown of righteousness, which Yahweh, by Hashem Yahshua, and the righteous judge shall give me at that day. And not only me, but unto them also that love his appearing. Do thy diligence to come shortly unto me. So he fought a good fight of faith. It's a fight. It's a battle. That's why Yahweh is speaking in Ephesians 6 to put the whole armor on. Because it's a fight. It's a battle. It's a constant battle. Once you start fighting, you lose. It's a constant fight. It's a constant war with the flesh and the spirit. And how you combat the flesh is by this word. All right, by Yahweh Bashim Shai. So let's just grab Ephesians 6, not in it there. Ephesians 6 and 10. Finally, my brother, be strong in the Lord and the power of his might. Put on the whole armor of the Most High, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devils, these enchantments, these demons. All right, for we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities. See, principalities, and against the powers and against the rulers of darkness of this world, against the spiritual wickedness in high places. Got their warlords constantly trying to put enchantments. All right. Wherefore take unto you the whole armor of the Most High, that you may be able to withstand the evil day and have it done all to stand. Stand therefore, having your loins girt about with the truth, having on the breastplate of righteousness, and your feet are shod with the preparation of the gospel of peace. Above all, taking the shield of faith, wherewith you shall be able to quench all the fiery darts of the wicked. And take the helmet of salvation and the sword of the Spirit, which is the word of the Most High, praying always with all prayer and supplication in the Spirit, and watch thereto with all perseverance and supplication of the saints. See, so it's a constant fight, man. It's a constant battle, trials and tribulation. All right? And then the ultimate test is coming. So this is constantly always testing and trials are overcoming this flesh, and being spiritually increased. So, quickly a lesson, I want to give all praise and glory unto Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostles, the Great Millstone, and salutation to all the arguments, especially the truth, Uncle the Raw. Waking Leg, can see there, come and Shalom.